Welcome back to the Broadway Show. I'm Tamsin Fidel. Let's get back to it.
Hello, gorgeous. Funny Girl is now on tour across North America.
Let's send it out to Paul Wontorek.
Thanks, Tamsin. Funny Girl may be done wowing audiences on Broadway, but the national tour is coming to a city near you. I sat down with stars Katerina McCrimmon, Melissa Manchester, and more in rehearsal before they hit the road. Fanny Brice, Funny Girl.
That's right.
This is a big role for a
biggest.
musical theater actress, an up-and-coming musical theater actress. How are you feeling?
I'm pinching myself every day, is how I'm feeling.
Obviously, the Broadway run ended and it, turned into a big hit. People are really excited to see who the new Fanny is. There are a lot of ways to connect with the role. There's a lot of ways in to sort of find your path. Why do you think you're the right person to be telling Fanny's story?
Fanny and I have a lot in common. I think as a human being, I very much cover with comedy. And I try my best to be vulnerable. And I think that's what's so beautiful about Fanny's story is that Fanny, her whole life has been comic. And then finally she realizes, oh, I can let other people in. I can be vulnerable. Oh, this is different. So I've been very much living parallel lives with Fanny Brice, yeah.
Leah Michelle talks about what an incredible journey. Mm-hmm. I mean, Act 1 versus Act 2. It's funny because I remember her telling me, I knew Act 1 Fanny. I was ready to do Act 1
right.
Fanny, but wow, Act 2 Fanny is like this whole other, so dramatic. Is it fun finding all of those moments in the rehearsal room and sort of seeing what that full story is?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, when we did our first read through, sing through, by the time we were done, I was a raw nerve. I was just, wheel me home. I don't know what else to do with myself. Because you have to be funny, you have to be vulnerable, you have to be powerful. It's the whole gamut.
So are you a pip with pizzazz, all ginger and jazz? Are these things that would describe you, a big clump of talent?
I mean, you got to see the show to find out.
Hey, Mr. Ornstein, here I am.
Nikki Arnstein. I think of you as a very classic musical theater leading man type. So I'm sure when Funny Girl came around, you were like, oh, wait, this is a good role for me. This is good.
Yeah, actually, my very first voice teacher in college, she looked at me in my first lesson and she said, you're going to play Nick Arnstein someday. And so, of course, when this production happened, I was like, get me in for that. That's what I do. And it's, I've had such a great time with it.
You've also been witness to what this show does for audiences at the August Wilson Theater on Broadway, and now you get to do that on the road in all these beautiful cities. Why do you think this show has connected with people today? Was it just sort of like the perfect back to Broadway kind of classic moment for people? Or what about the story or the music is just really connecting?
I think everybody knows and loves Funny Girl, whether or not they know it already.
Sure.
But I think that there is something so essential about it that it sort of has the DNA of the Broadway musical in it, right? It is a story about Broadway. It is a story about show business. It has this spectacular score. It has tap dancing. And I think if you are a Broadway fan, I think you leave at the end of the evening feeling really fulfilled and feeling really overjoyed that you got to see sort of the best of what makes us Broadway in one evening.
Nick Arnstein might be Fanny's big love, but I don't know.
Might
Eddie
be.
Bryan is kind of there around the whole ride, right?
Yeah.
Eddie's there helping Fanny out.
Yeah. He's definitely the best friend. Definitely. You'll see what happens, but yeah, he's just trying to push for Fanny to have the best life that she can have.
So what's it been like watching Katerina, who is a fresh face to many of us?
I cry every time. I think that
every day in rehearsal you're just
crying. Every day I'm just crying. I just need a bowl of tissues. I'm just happy to see like all of it come together, and especially for her, like for her to be, not as much in the Broadway world, and then for her to like really have this chance to shine, just how Fanny Brice did. I think that it's just all divine timing for her.
Melissa Manchester back in a musical. I love this.
Too.
You've written musicals, you've starred in musicals. I mean, I feel like musical theater is really special to you.
It is my addiction. There are not enough steps to break me of that particular one. Yes, I'm thrilled to be celebrating the 50th year of my career doing this spectacular musical.
That's 50 years of,
It is.
in the entertainment world.
Yes.
Why right now do you want to hit the road in this gorgeous musical comedy and bring this story to people?
Yeah, well, I grew up with this musical. I mean, I was raised in the Bronx and the
Yeah.
Upper West Side. I saw the original production with You Know Who. The women that I grew up with sound like Rose Bryce, so I'm channeling everybody I've ever met. And I am hoping that the great secret that just sort of floods the United States is the discovery of our Fanny, because she's really something.
Your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer.
Why do you think this show has connected with audiences again? Why do you think audiences have been loving it on Broadway and will love it on the road?
I think it's really charming. I mean, we don't get to see musicals like this anymore, with an overture, with a proper book. I mean, it's a time capsule in the best way. It's really lovely and hilarious. It's the whole gamut. You're laughing and then you're crying and you leave the theater like, how do I change my marriage? You know, it's a story about a lot of things: being a mother, being a person, being a performer, trusting in yourself. So I think it has a lot of themes that humanity can relate to.